Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's week ahead video, where we are going to be looking at the major FX pairs, seeing where we are in the market cycle, and looking for any harmonic patterns that complete around that area of the market cycle. Before doing this, I must reiterate that although Synergy Markets is a authorized and regulated firm, the trade signal service is unregulated because we aren't providing any personal recommendations to you, simply information only. So let's say it goes wrong and you want us to complain. No one's going to listen to your complaint. We will process your complaint, absolutely, but you're not going to be able to get any compensation from the ombudsman or sorry, from the compensation services scheme or the financial ombudsman to listen to your case. So just to make you aware of that. Right, let's start. So we've had really strong weeks. Last week was particularly strong, and the back end of the previous week was also strong. So really happy with how that's going. Don't really want to. It's tough. It's always tough. But let's just start and see where we end up. So ADCAD, this is something that we've looked at for a while now. I'll always sort of bring you back to this diagram in red that I would recommend. Well, I probably need to tattoo it one day. Unless I have dementia or Alzheimer's and start forgetting this stuff, that needs to be tattooed somewhere. But I know it like the back of my hand and therefore feel like I don't need to at the moment. So let's have a look what's going on. We've got this cycle up and down. To me, it could be complete 1, 2, 3 up, but I still expect us to get up to here. The fact that we've pulled back here is interesting. I can see one push, two pushes. I think we're going to get three. And we just had a quite an aggressive move up here. So we've had a change, retest, but it was a change and a break as well at once. So we changed and broke, retested, shoulder, head, shoulder, looking to move away. For me, on this particular pair, I want to see price break here and just give me two. I always want to find two of something. If you find two, it'll probably give you three. If you only have one, there's no edge. You don't have an edge. Let's zoom in a little bit. Right, what's going on here? Not too much, really. Still lower, equal lows, spike lows. Just not for me, pass on that. I'm not going to waste too much effort. This one's nice. AUD CHF. So we identified this one, this two, and then the three. You must excuse background noises. Family of three kids. Bedtime at the minute. Let's have a look. So we've got this 1, 2, and a 3. There's 1, 2, and you've got the M here that has broken and retested in a 1, 2, 3. Where are we going to go from here is the question. To me, that looks like a complete cycle. 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2 down. Is it going to give a 3 down? Maybe, but that is actually a harmonic. It's a harmonic pattern, ABCD with an extended CD leg. Is it a great pattern to worth losing sleep over? Not really. We're trying to make high highs and high lows, high highs, high lows off the targeted entry. Do expect us higher in the short term. This is all fake for me, shoulder, head, shoulder in the wrong place of the cycle. So I see that as complete, and I do see longs coming out from here. ADNZD, the upper end of level one consolidation, expecting lower prices, price rejecting, shoulder, head, shoulder, 1, 2, 3 up, change, retest. I'm just not going to trade that sort of thing. So pass for me. ADUSD price has worked its way past the targeted entry. We did identify the targeted entry as a 50 as a potential place. Yeah, absolutely. You could have taken shorts and made this little piece, but I'm looking for the big swing move here. We're probably going to get up to here to test. And my imagination would run wild. I think we're going to get above here. We're going to get above here, perhaps up to the 800, and we keep an eye on that. Donald Trump desperately wants interest rates lower. That means the dollar's going to probably be weakened. But this is a lows of level two consolidation. And for context, this is where we sit in the market cycle. We're here. Expect another leg lower. 1, 2, 3. All right, CAD CHF was one that we did well on recently. It's still in a peak low. It's much like AUD CHF. Bear with. Yeah, we took this guy. We've taken this already and played out really nice. 1, 2, M. Finished. A, B, C. And I'm not seeing 2 weeks there of continuation, so I'm going to just leave that for now. Euro, AUD, a big old ABCD structure. Looks like we'll probably come back and settle at this D point here. Potentially a W anchoring going on. We had a weaker drop. This is a drop rise. There's nothing really there apart from a very strong Market cycle that we can see here, level 2 consolidation within the middle of the consolidation, and there's no trade for me there. EuroCAD, we traded this as well last week and made money. This is level 1 consolidation expecting higher prices. We trade this here, made a 50 pip move, actually missed 50 pips by 4 pips. Trade still live, I believe. I have to double check, but that was a good trade. Euro NZD, another good trade. We took this one here and we made all of that. That was 150 pips. Really, really good trade. Now, where do we sit? What can I see? This is a consolidation. This is a consolidation. We're just looking for higher prices here. Where have we come back into? We've come back into test the break. So we broke, retested, and then, sorry, changed, and then break, retest, which is nice. We've come back and retested the change. And yeah, I do expect prices to continue because it's such a beautiful pattern in line with the market cycle, as you can see here. Really special. 1, 2, do expect higher. Do need to know when we break above here. Euro USD, this is one that has... Did we take this? I didn't send this. I took this personally. This one played out quite nicely. We do have a Gartley going on at the minute. This is also a W. I'm just waiting for structure to give us another high, low, and I will be looking to take this. Completing the ABCD up. Expect the retrace. I'm not going to take that because I don't take counter trend trade, but that is a perfect Gartley. Above the 78%, but the ABCD is correct. GBP AUD. We had 3 days of rise and the market's just pulling off. Expecting price to hold somewhere around here. That's what I'm sort of aiming for. Other than that, not much else to say. GBP CAD. Now, this is one that I'm really intrigued by. This is a W. Well, it's actually a 1, 2, 3 drives to a low. But this can also be construed as being a W with the second leg lower than the first leg. And we've made a good change here. This is a 1, 2, and 3. That's my only fear, is that I've gone too early in this, but I do expect price to push. I do expect price to push. It's a beautiful pattern in line with the market cycle. That's level 2 consolidation, expecting it to move into level 3. We shall see, but I do like this setup. GBP CHF, lows of level 1 consolidation on the way up. I'm not going to stress too much about that one. I don't love the big pattern, to be fair. GBP USD. So we sent this. This is the lows of level 1, aka the safety trade. It's completed also a Gartley. So many will be taking that Gartley. Well, nearly completed the Gartley. The ABCD in the blue is yet to complete up here. We do have another A, B, C, D to complete here. But we took this trade. It was a real beauty. No doubts about it. Let me just check what we actually saw change. Right. It was a beauty. We got in here, went up, came back down, tested us off the 50. But that's trading. All good. Nice trade. Entered DCAD. This one's trying to climb. We understand that this is in the peak low. Well, not actually. It's on the low of consolidation 1. So we are expecting higher prices. Obviously, when we get above this apex is when it starts to accelerate. If there's any opportunity for me to collect in here, then I will. This is the last lower high that's dominating price at the minute. So I do want to know when we break that. And I'll duly stick that. Gold is volatile. You know, it's completing what looks like to me a bit of a double top. Silver also explosive moves, but it just price rejecting there. That's a big rejection wick, etc. Very bullish longer term. USD CAD, huge correction. It's setting itself up a little bit now, but this ultimately has completed. You've got level 1, level 2, and then the peak. So this is level 1. This could be level 2, or this whole thing level 2, and then we do an absolute other big push all the way up here. Before that happens, I would expect us to potentially come down here, but that's not certain at all. And lastly, USD CHF, 1, 2, 3 up, retesting, equal high, not too sure. So thanks for watching, folks. Means a lot. Wish you all the best, and be in touch next week to see if there's any good signals out. Thank you. Cheers.